Performance made easy with PH Tech. Vinyl windows have been in the marketplace for over 50 years. With energy costs constantly on the rise, builders, contractors, and homeowners are now looking for more energy efficient and maintenance-free windows. PVC is the logical choice. Durability, stability, high resistance to air and water infiltration, heat and sound insulation, and great design flexibility are just some of the technical benefits of PVC windows. PH Tech pioneered vinyl window and door systems in Canada and has been designing and extruding award-winning PVC window systems in both North America and Europe for over 45 years. PH Tech window systems are the result of years of research and development. Each PH Tech extrusion goes through multiple quality control checks once every hour. Over 16 different tests are performed to verify such things as dimensions, solidity, and color. Manufacturers can be sure they'll get remarkably uniform parts that minimize the need for adjustment and maximize end product quality. Extrusions are delivered to manufacturers either bagged, racked, or boxed. This video presents various methods for manufacturing PH Tech's single-hung window system, as well as information on casement and picture window systems. Minimal investment, small floor area, advantageous raw material prices, short manufacturing lead times, and strong market potential make PH Tech PVC windows the smart and economical manufacturing choice. This video is divided into 4 sections. Cutting requirements. Fabrication requirements, including punching, drilling, milling, and routing. Assembly requirements, consisting of welding and cleaning. And finishing, which includes hardware installation, glazing, supplementary profile fabrication for mulling, and final inspection and packaging. There are 2 types of cutting, straight and miter. All primary window components, such as the sash and mainframe, are miter cut, while all auxiliary components, glazing beads, covers, interlock, are straight cut. Straight cutting is done on a manual or automatic cutoff saw equipped with the appropriate gauging and accessories. Miter cutting of the frame and sash parts is performed on a double miter saw. The saw should be equipped with appropriate fixtures and accessories and either a manual or automatic positioning system to ensure that the profiles are precisely cut to the measure. The parts are then labeled and marked to allow tracking and to supply information needed for fabrication. Each of the various fabrication tasks can be performed in a variety of different ways. At low production volume, a more labor-intensive method is used, while at higher fabrication volume, more automated methods are used. Depending on the type of window, at this step, the profiles can be punched, machined, or drilled with precise tools and machines. Here, the operator is using a multi-pocket pneumatic die punch to fabricate the single-hung mainframe's weep system. This is the only way to properly weep this mainframe in order for the finished window to meet the published air and water infiltration rating. Some of the hardware installation work can also be done at this step. For example, pivot shoes, balancers, and the counterweight mechanism of a vertical sliding window can be inserted in the jambs and carefully adjusted to ensure the sash will stay up when open. The integrated lift rail is then rounded off with a pneumatic punch. The vinyl window system is a full fusion welded window, a superior alternative to the use of screws and fasteners. It entails the use of 1, 2, or 4-point welders. Cut at 2 complementary angles, the vinyl components are slightly softened and melted by heated welding plates for approximately 20 seconds to a predetermined temperature. The components are then pressed together to obtain the exact final size of the frame or sash. The material is then allowed to cool. The result is a watertight joint that gets its strength from the entire cross-section of the welded profiles, an indisputable advantage over all other types of windows. Welding produces a weld seam that must be cleaned off for aesthetic reasons. Corners can be cleaned manually. However, even in low-volume fabrication, cleaning is difficult and time-consuming. This is why sophisticated, fully automated CNC corner cleaning machines are normally used. They clean the two faces, the exterior corner and the profile's inside parts, consistently and flawlessly. Nevertheless, some manual cleaning must be done. Finishing is an important step that contributes to the aesthetics and quality of the window. Here we see glazing tape being applied onto this particular model of sash. Some other models require silicone. PH-Tech window systems are designed to accommodate 3-brush type weather seals, which minimize air and water infiltration and maximize energy efficiency. Parts were developed to be easy to install, requiring no special tooling. Standard tooling may be used, which keeps production costs low. Various hardware parts such as sliding shoes or pivot bars are installed on the sash at this stage. Accessories have also been chosen to accentuate PH-Tech's clean and stylish look. PH-Tech suggests the use of punch tooling for drainage and parts machining. It allows manufacturers to limit noise, scrap, and danger during parts processing while attaining a high level of precision and a neat finished product. We are now ready to prepare the center meeting rail. A weather seal is inserted, making the system highly efficient and no interlock is needed. The meeting rail anchors are added and then easily fixed to the frame with standard screws. These anchors are specially designed to precisely position the meeting rail, support the weight of the glass, and protect frame integrity during handling and shipping. A sash retainer is then applied to the sill of the frame. Its role is crucial, as it is used to create a water column that balances inner and outer pressures, protecting the house from air infiltration through the drainage holes. The balance hardware which supports the weight of the sash and eases its operation was inserted before welding and is now screwed into position. Some accessories may also be used for aesthetic purposes. Sash limit stoppers are snapped onto the frame to avoid damage to the hardware during sash operation. Then, to position and support the glass, standard glazing tape is placed on the fixed sash portion of the frame. It also provides a perfect seal between the glass and either the frame or the sash. We are now ready to install the sealed unit into the window frame or sash. Each sash unit is equipped with setting blocks to position the glass accurately while leaving space between the sealed unit and the sash to allow for thermal expansion. Next, the glazing beads are cut to size and installed. The glazing beads hold the sealed unit in the sash. If frames are to be mulled, this is done prior to glazing and installation of the sashes. Without the weight of the glass, handling and mulling are easier. Each window style can be used in combination with any other window system for original designs. A number of assembly accessories are available to facilitate mulling. Options are also available to stack, reinforce, or decorate windows. Furthermore, different angles can be created between windows using multiple bay and bow accessories. With PH-Tech windows, the design possibilities are as limitless as your imagination. Silicone is then used to finish sealing the units before the mulling cap is inserted on both sides in the accessory-ready groove. As was done previously for the sash, glazing tape and setting blocks are applied to the fixed portion of the frame. Sealant is also applied at each corner where the tape meets. This is necessary for the window to operate properly. Then, once the sealed unit is installed, sealant is applied to the inside of the sealed unit, at the base, and 6 inches up the sides. This is commonly known as heel bead, which creates a water column and helps water to evacuate easily in case of infiltration. Inner glazing beads are then snapped into place. The pre-drilled glazing bead facilitates positioning and installation of the keeper. Then, for assembly purposes, the screens are installed before the mobile sash. Once the mobile sash is in place, the lock is then referenced from the keeper and screwed into position. Most windows need to be customized to meet the needs of different customers and/or projects. At PH-Tech, we offer many different options such as brick molds, jam extensions, and windbreaks. Lastly, as part of the quality control process, each window is cleaned and inspected for flaws, then carefully packaged and protected from the hazards of handling and transportation. When manufacturing different types of windows, most of the major steps such as cutting, welding, or glazing remain similar. However, there will be significant differences in preparatory machining and hardware installation. For instance, with this casement window, parts such as the operator and hinges allowing the window to open and close are installed on the operating sash and frame. Most casement windows are equipped with a multi-point lock that requires only one movement to lock the window, and depending on the height of the sash, will require 2, 3, or more locking points. The PH-Tech window system is a revolutionary design that is simply the most advanced there is. Simplicity was first and foremost in our mind when designing our system. As a result, fabrication tooling is simplified, assembly time is shorter, waste is minimized, inventory management is easier, and warehousing costs are lower. We have examined every detail thousands of times. This drive for perfection means significant savings for both our fabricators and their customers. PH-Tech, your best guarantee of complete satisfaction in PVC window and door design and performance.